All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the map 1 of the Prospect Wildcard round. We have the pistol round going through, and it is finished with Ronin winning the first round.
Oh, I was waiting for you to say go, but welcome everybody for another night of the CSC playoffs. This is season 12 Prospect. I am T Noodle, and I am joined with Firehawk, doing a little bit of casting and also a bit of observing. But right now, we have the Order of the Samurai, the Ronin, going against the Cardinals from the Aviary. And right now, the Cardinals are starting on the T side. They're on the eco, but they are rushing ramp. Misfit Mason, oh, he does do a little bit of damage between eye. Lots of utility. He's getting hit from both sides. Q looking to get the kill, and Q does finally get the Q. Orca and Q, just a 2v2 here on the pistols. Brought it up with Mac 10, actually. It was a force buy. And now we're looking. Orca sitting there at Squeaky. Round chilling out just a bit. String Bean over in the vents. Round seems to be doing a lot of waiting around right now.
XCU seems to be trying to figure out where String Bean or Bluish are, but at this point, the map control is shifted. XCU spotted. He's going to be taken out, but traded out by String Bean, who now has bomb and knows where XCU is. So they've actually lost the advantage in this round.
Lost advantage indeed. String Bean does have the bomb, trying to play around the smoke. Q looks like he's going to be looking for it. He might have a little advantage looking over, and sure enough, gets the kill looking at the top of the smoke. String Bean goes down, and that is a great eco there. A little bit of force buy, actually, though. So Cardinals take it, and that's going to be forcing Ronin to be on a really tough monetary situation. Speaking of tough situations, Firehawk, I do not have any audio right now. So
I am sorry. I know what the bug is. I'm going to go about fixing it shortly.
Okay.
It's that one. Okay, you should have audio now. As should Stream, because Stream also probably didn't have audio.
Stream also didn't have audio, but here we are. Big night. We have sound. It's playing loud, and playing loud is Doodle with the AK-47. It's a nice opening pick on this round. We actually did see the Ronin buy into this. Bluish a little bit close, but finally retreating back. Trying to play back into this round.
Woots with a nice shot with the Deagle, actually.
Bomb going down on the A bomb or B bomb site. I hate this map so much. Orca planting in the smoke. The leader of this team, T-Grad, brings it
Lush
down.
Just sitting in that almost going down to that molly. Orca's set up here with the ability to get a kill. Ending on... No. Backs away. And that's going to be both of the players trying to get kills on site down, and there's going to be a few Cardinals going down here most likely with the new bomb radius. Orca's definitely not making it out alive.
I absolutely hate the new bomb radius.
Oh no, he did.
Hey, they all survive. Woot's getting away with that AK-47, but the rest of his team isn't going to be in a situation where they buy. I'm assuming they're just going to keep it at the hero AK. But what a start for the Cardinals after losing that initial pistol round, being in a little tough situation. They brought it back with a nice clean round, 3 surviving. They're looking good heading into the 4th round of their T side.
Yeah, definitely interesting. Here we see Orca lining up a very fun outside smoke. Oh no, that's just gonna smoke off. Not really. Oh, it just covers, I guess. And let's Doodle get smoked off by his teammate.
Yeah, Cardinals have a lot of outside control here. It looks like they're going to be looking to swing into mini
Is that
here.
meant to? Yeah, that's meant to make them more nervous of Mushroom.
Yeah, Q with an entry. String being trades out. Little General, the USP is doing damage, but finally it's cleaned up by the Cardinals. Mason has a chance. No one's looking.
Gets
Q
one.
down. Bomb
Gets
carrier
the
finally
second.
going down.
Damages
Lots of damage
Shade,
done
and
by
now it's all
Shade
onto
and
Woots with the
swinging
Deagle.
out.
One shot can get the kill here, and it does to secure the round.
What a nice secured round. Only having that AK there was able to do a little bit of damage from Heaven. Ronin able to bring it back to a tie. And honestly, looking at the money from the Cardinals, you got two at decent positioning here, but Shay, Doodle, and Q, all three of them looking to be in tough situations here.
Cardinals choosing to take this timeout here is definitely interesting because they've gotten the first two off of the force back on the pistol, and now their eco is actually still strong. So I'm gonna bet they're going to be doing their first outside take or something here, actually, because otherwise I'm not sure what they need to set time for if it's not trying to refresh on a strat that they haven't practiced as much as they would like. Instead, they're just doing a very slow setup here. I mean, T-Grad's trying to check for anything, but not seeing anything outside. Throwing a quick smoke to block off Garage, but they're just playing it slow off of that timeout, getting ready for an A-site pop.
Yeah, definitely playing it slow is the Cardinals. Really trying to figure out what they're doing here. Not a lot of utility left, but now the A-pump is raining in. Lots of damage coming from Little General, but he's soon getting swarmed on the site. But it's his team keeping alive, and now it's 4 going down for the AVI. Shade by himself and does go down. That is 5 surviving and 5 great for the economy. Ronin came into that round looking strong, and now the Cardinals' economy is forcing them to save. Ronin coming into this round, looking where the rush is going to be happening for the Cardinals, and quickly into lobby is the Cardinals, flying over to ramp. We're going to see lots of contact, and they are actually going to run through the molly, burning to a crisp. An ace on the possibility. You know, it's a great team effort with a nice spread by Misfit Mason and Woots.
Yeah, just recognizing that they are running directly into this lane, trying to force through it and just put the damage directly on it. You can just spread and you'll clean out the round and go next.
Yeah, I was expecting the first guy possibly might go for it. I'm so shocked that the rest of the team went to push that smoke. But hey, your teammates got your back. You gotta give credit to that.
Yeah, they are set back up on a buy. Bluish here choosing to be in a rifle setup in Garage, but on the right side, normally when you see a rifle setup, they're going to play left side Garage instead. Being checking that they're not up yet, but now they don't have the intel that Shade's lurking through. So at this point, they have the assumption. Spray does it, XCU who gets the kill, and then they see the rundown into Garage. XCU then dying to Little General.
Yeah, I'm noticing the Cardinals take a lot of outside control here. Misfit Nason doing the work on his own also, getting that flank. It's a 3v3. Little General coming in from heaven. It's a little bit of damage to Herad, and Misfit Mason does finish him off.
That
Shade
shot
seems to be
lets
poking
them
up
know
around
that
B
they
side.
might want to drop down to B, but they're actually heading up ramp off of that down Q. Or interesting, they're going to have to fight the lobby player. swinging in right here. Shade gets the kill, and now it's a 1v1. Little General's going to be coming back up to A, but Shade's dropping down.
Yeah, Shade is dropping down, but Lil General should be in a possibility for a quick rotate. He's going to take the option of going silent, and now this is just a situation where he has to try to figure out where Shade is going to be playing. Shade going towards that ramp is going to have a lot of opportunities for himself, but oh, they might be meeting each other in control here. Initial contact, Shade is going to look right into that flash. Oh, chasing is Lil General. And now it's just a wait and see. Lil General's very nervous about swinging right into that aim.
You saw the
Catches
foot.
the foot. And Lil General does not finishing a Shade with a nice 3K to finish out the round. The Cardinals have a third on the board. A great start to their T side. But dang, their economy is not looking great here. It's going to be another tough round for them. But if Shade keeps playing like that, they definitely have a chance.
Bit of an awkward buyout of AVI. They have to kind of say we won the round, we have to do something with it, but Orca still has really limited eco here.
Oh my gosh, and the Cardinals are just running out. They're just getting taken out. Misfit Mason doing so much work for his team right now, but still 3v2. Anything is possible.
They still have control of ramp actually off of that, and it seems like they're actually going to be attempting it, and Ronin aren't able to send anyone over to swap in actually, so one smoke that'll end up being behind, and they can choose if they want to go heaven or down ramp to B.
Yeah, it looks like B will be the play here. They're going to be able to go quiet, but pretty soon on the flank is Bluish. Coming in with a knob, coming in from Secret. And sure enough, he does take out Doodle. Now in a 1v2 is T-Grad. Very close with Bluish. T-Grad might be hunting him down. Oh, he is going to be spotted out. It's Bluish going down. Now Lil General. Once again in a 1v1. And he needs to make the play happen. He's going to be telling by the sound cue, but isn't going to bite the pig. But he does swing out, and it's T-Grad being patient, being fine, and being a winner. Once again, a 1v1 goes to the side of Cardinals, and that's a fourth round on the board for the AVI. Now going into this round. Rifle still on the board on the side of the Ronin, but you see the economy starting to go away. Lil General actually opted not to buy here, only on the USP. Very interesting, and Woots goes down immediately, and that gun is not retrievable. Very tough spot to be here. And that's a lot of damage done. T-Grad does eventually go out. And String Bean taking out Q as well. Bomb towards the B site, but String Bean is right here, and he might be able to find a kill here. He's looking right at him through this wall, and sure enough, takes out Orca. And now it's a 4v2 advantage for the Ronin. Bomb is down. They're looking to hold the bomb. Maybe can bring some magic. That's two. Possibly a third. I believe in it. Lots of damage done to Bluish. But he's still stuck by himself. I believe Shade, if he takes that 1v1 over at Decon, and that reload, it's going to be such a big sound cue. Bluish does sneak up, and Bluish is getting the defuse. It's a fifth round on the board for the Ronin. And that is going to be forcing them to be on a tactical timeout. Ronin trying to recollect themselves. Misfit Mason absolutely having a game, but it seems like he's the only one getting a lot done on a lot of these rounds. Winning the pistol round and only having 5 so far in your CT side, you really want to do a little bit more than that. With the new rush and this wide swing meta going on right now, who knows what sided maps are. And now here we are going into the 10th round of the CSC Prospect Wildcard round. It is going to be a bye coming up from the side of the Ronin. Or it's going to be a save round actually coming in from the side of the Aviary. Bluish with a nice kill with the op and second kill with the op, fending off these pistols. Oh, the scout by Q. What a shot. Trying to find the second. Looking to see where that op was that took out the rest of his teammates. Meanwhile, T-Grad does get a P250 kill. A recent signing by the Cardinals. Trying to make his impact here in the playoffs. Ooh, Bluish spotted a player but unable to finish the kill. Might see T-Grad coming very close. That flash is going to miss him, but also missing is Bluish on the op shot. That's one player sneaking into the bomb site, but no bomb on his hand. Bluish and Lil General getting kills right now. Q tucked in a corner, spotted by Blue. It's going to be tough, but he is taking a bit of damage. Ooh, Q might be able to take him out, but no. Bluish does finish the job. Q goes down and 3 are surviving on that anti-eco. 6-4 in the advantage of Order of the Samurai. Here we are. Ronin seemed to be stabilizing a little bit after losing a couple rounds there. AVI were doing a very good job of taking outside control early on. Let's see if that leads them to be able to take a couple hits inside here. Woots and Q both getting kills right now. 4v4, but lots of damage has been done to the Cardinals. Oh, wrapping around hell is Q. Shade also outside. This map control is just so infectious right now by the Cardinals. Orca really leading his team to just get their hands on everything. And sure enough, it's 2 kills coming on the board from the Cardinals very quick and in very different parts of the map. Stringing Woods got the work cut out for them. Lots of damage done with that MP9. Lots of damage done to 3 players. I know it's a 1v4, but Woods can definitely make this happen. Oh, he's going to catch the 1 player outside with the op. Does he know that all this damage has been done to the remaining 2 of the remaining players? Or is he going to elect to save? And it looks like he's going to do just that. Or is he... Huh. I was trying to figure out if he knew if the bomb was A or B. I thought he was saving, but with all that noise, I thought he was just trying to bait out a exit.
Terrorists win.
And what a great round by Cardinals. So much map control, so many hits on parts of the map. They're just playing for their picks, and now here we are, going into the final round of the half. Ronin need to get this one to make this half, may make it a good half for them, but Cardinals... 5 rounds on your T side of nuke, pretty damn good, and they have a chance to actually tie it going into the next half. Woods with an opening kill, opening double kill. But Orca getting eventual trade. Misfit Mason, just lots of trades going around. It seems to be a rush, a lobby crunch by the Cardinal or by the Ronin, and they do actually succeed, finally changing the pace. It's a 7-5 advantage going for the Ronin going into the second half of map 1. And my oh my, was that a mouthful. Misfit Mason finishing with a great half. Woots playing great as well, and honestly, pretty balanced effort coming in from the side of Ronin. Cardinals seem to be pretty balanced as well. Orca and Doodle falling off just a tad bit, but now it's their CT side. Let's see what Orca has planned for his squad here.
Yeah. If I was Ronin, I'd actually be nervous going into this round. They only had 7 on nuke, which historically is incredibly CT side, as we can see just how much they have to struggle to get into A side on the pistol. Now they're in a 2v3. Post plane. They have to worry about all the angles.
Oh, lots of trades back and forth. Okra very low, going for a knife, but Ronin were able to keep the bomb down and keep the bomb protected. That's gonna be great. Now, the Ronin did win the pistol round on the first half of this game, and they immediately lost to a force spike coming in from the Cardinals. So I'm interested to see what the Cardinals elect to do here. And it looks like they will continue on the save. They don't want to give Ronin such a great advantage. They're going to be going outside. It's going to be a quick round no matter what it is. Doodle, Shade, Hugh, the whole squad going out. And now Orca, the leader, is going to be forced to speak with his ship, filling in the smoke. Almost sneaking out. Unfortunately, does not finish the kill. And 5 rounds on the board on a great anti-eco. Very fortunate with how low HP some of their players were. And this is one thing that does get tough with the new economy, with the new MR12. We're 2 rounds into the second half after what was a very close first half. And you have a make or break round already. 9-12. If the Ronin take this, it forced them into a save. But Mr. Mason getting a nice entry on the Doodle after getting dinked. And that is a full group of Ronins swinging over through Secret. Not being secretive is Orca doing a lot of damage. Might get the second, but no. Lil General takes himself out. And String Bean does trade.
Roof's getting tagged up here. That could be disastrous if he's called out in the rotation over site, but instead it looks like they're going to be going up vents.
And that is such a great idea. They don't know it.
Oh,
Both the players
that's smoke.
were only
They don't
one-
know that it drops down, but they don't have any of the control that they're assuming they have, actually. And they do molly it off, and that is going to get Tigrat out with Woots and String Bean together. Bluish getting XCU elsewhere.
Yeah, so tough once that molly came out. He really had nowhere else to go but forward, and does go down. And as we saw earlier, it's going to force them into a save, which should, in theory, give Ronin an 11th round. And this went from a very close game to very distant very quickly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as bad with how CT-sided Nuke is, but unfortunately, so far the game's shifted Nuke to be a little bit more T-sided, actually, and the lobby crunch does manage to get 2, and Orca is able to retrieve that AK, but it definitely isn't going to be enough to decide the round unless he's able to find both here, but instead both find him.
It's just so tough to recover when you, after losing pistol with the way the CT economy is. You lose that first 2 rounds, you're lucky if you have like 3 buys going.
I mean,
on
even if you win
in the
pistol, the fact that T's have a slightly better buy so long as they get plant, it really destroys your attempts to go through because the T's have the economic advantage from the start. You have to get a significant T-sided map just to end up even. You see you tries to find through the smoke, but realizes that you have to run a bit too far. A lot of utility damage onto the Ronin, though. And this smoke is actually close to fading at this point, so Lil General might be caught in a world of hurt if he doesn't make it all the way through here in time. And he does manage to slip through before it fades.
Yeah, that damage early on was just so great for the Cardinals and what they needed. See you trying to see what he can find with this op. And those Little Generals there, but does miss. Little General with a nice opening for their side. Bush playing a great angle, falling off a little bit. Oh, is that a team flash?
It was a team flash. He tried to look away from a flash that was placed just so that he wouldn't need to, and that just means you get an unfortunate situation here, which Tigrat might give the Ronin an unfortunate situation if Shade doesn't give them one first.
That is a nice job biting back, especially with 3 people surviving. With your economy
I-
the way it is,
I would
definitely need as
say
many.
that the Ronin are at a bit of an awkward economy with Misfit Mason at 2,000, but String Bean's already dropped a rifle and he could still buy another, so they actually get to recover to still have overall the same level of equipment as the CTs do, and the economies are still even despite Misfit going all the way down to 0 just off of armor util.
Yeah, this is gonna be. This is as much. This is closest we're probably gonna have to a full gun around the rest of this game.
I mean, if the Cardinals win this, then the Ronin have 2, maybe 3 the SMG pistols to try and push through, and then we might recover to 1 more if there's an overtime bid, but otherwise, yeah, this is the last rifle round.
Oh, that has potential to do a little bit of damage there, but not as much as we thought. Misfit Mason does take a little bit of damage, but he does get a pick onto
Double
Doodle.
smokestack, but the T's have just decided to rotate around. Orca's going to be caught out here off the flash. Is able to get 1 damage onto the second. CU's going to go down right away. Now it's all on to Shade to choose the timing to lurk in. That HE tells him to back up for a second, avoid the damage. Flash directly in your face into a molly that is going to force you forward into Woots. Now it's on to T-Grad in a 1v3, and I don't think he has a chance at this. He has to swing into rifles that can just pick up the shot.
Woots was there on both Shade and T-Grad there, just mowing them down as soon as he saw a pixel of a head coming there from the heaven. And
Yeah.
now it is quickly match point. This game was 1-6-5. Such a strong T side from the Cardinals. And now they're seeing how much of a struggle CT side is with this new MR12, with this new game, with everything going on here. Oh, such a tough start for them.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been able to recover what the map picks are, but it looks like the Cardinals were the ones that grabbed this map based on being home and away, so it is rough to see them in this position on their own map pick.
T-Grad alone at the ramp does go down. Shade hoping he can grab a couple, but eventually he does get smoked out, and now it's all of them raining down to the B-bomb site. It's a good pickup for Orca. He needs to will his team back into this. 3v4 at the disadvantage. Door opens so awkwardly. Gonna think someone's a little bit closer to him. Shade takes out little general. That's good. That opens up the ramp position for the Cardinals. Misfit Mason does take out Orca. Both players coming up from ramp. Bluish doesn't take one out, and Bluish and Misfit Mason taking out Shade, and that's going to be a 13th on the board for the Ronin, taking map 1 away from the Cardinals. The Ronin have the advantage. What an incredible start for the Ronin, and we're going to be heading to a break, and then we'll see you shortly on map 2.
Save me from the side of myself. I cannot look away. About to crash into my face. Just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette. Years have been astray. Now a broken shell remains. I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. Save me from the side of myself. I cannot look away. About to crash into my face. Just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette. Years we've been astray. Now a broken shell remains. I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. An image held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. I'm numb to the pain, but hollow without. Floating in a world of glass, I can imitate. Got a smile worth its weight. When the mirror breaks, will someone ask? Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. A hostage held inside the very world I build. Please help me now.
And in.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. After a little bit of technical difficulties, we are back on map 2 of Order of the Samurai versus the Cardinals. Once again, I'm T-Noodle, joined with Firehawk, and it's going to be a brilliant game on the Ronin's map pick on Overpass.
Yeah, absolutely. And a bit of a note, just for the record, that they definitely didn't turn around and yell at me about. That Cardinals did not mean to pick Nuke. They thought they were still banning when they picked Nuke, and then they picked Nuke. So that explains part of their performance issues. But they still are confident they're going to be able to win it on Overpass, which is Ronin's pick.
Well, that is definitely a blunder, but no blunders can happen here. But Q is the last man. No, Orca's the last man alive. It is now a 1v4 and does get eliminated. Lil General with a little bit of a 4K right there, leading to another pistol round for the Ronin. They have been looking clean on their T side pistols. We'll see how it goes into this anti-eco round for them, and see what the Cardinals are cooking up on this overpass map.
Wheelchair accessible.
Oh, that ain't no way.
Just as a note, this door is gonna be heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like that's a door that's hard to open if you're fully able-bodied.
100%. We did see a 4-spot. Oh, Shade missing a little bit too much there. T-Grad and Q getting a lot of damage though. Cardinals really biting back into this round. Woots is by himself and Woots goes down. That's 5 surviving. The Cardinals win that round brilliantly, saving an AK, saving 2 Galils, and now they can just buy a chunk of utility.
I mean, Ronin can't even afford a force buy. They can't afford a save because they have no loss bonus now. They're on a double save where they can't save or they're able to force buy not even armor pistols.
Yeah, this is going to be tough for them. They definitely started really strong, but losing around that dominantly, tough. Doodle, Q making it even more tough, and Q with a nice little triple spray right there.
That's a 4K, 4 headshots.
Yeah, that was fucking wild. And excuse my French on the stream, but that 3-piece with that last burst was just absurd to me.
I mean, XD is just trying to get signed to the back veterans, that's all.
Yeah.
That Molly, once again, not actually able to hit target. Last time it looked like it was actually just aiming to try and get Hardy. I remember callouts on this map.
Q was hitting the DMs earlier.
I mean, AVI did load up DMs while they were having 1 or 2 players try and work on configuring the server, and it looks like XCU was one of the ones that was in the DM rather than warming up the server, as he lines up to go for this ace here and does manage to pick it up, almost denied by Little General in the process.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This map's a wrap. Q's got this on lock. He plays like this the rest of the game. Ain't no way. I don't care if you're facing Pistons.
I don't know what you're talking
just
about. 273 ADR is pretty normal.
Crispy it is.
By the way, the ADR numbers are accurate now. It's great.
That's accurate. Well, that's accurately stepping on the Ronin's face right now, and I think it's gonna go. I think he's playing this game north of 150.
Doodle throws the molly. He is prepping to peek into an AK here, but gets the ding throw on Woots to keep advantage instead.
Oh, Q is hunting in the sewers, looking for a wrap. That is Lil General, and Lil General with a little headshot of his own, and Woots doing some damage, getting the revenge for that early ding. A 5v3 advantage, making my foot go clean up my mouth after hyping up Q this past round. Ooh, bad timing for Orca. I don't know why his back was turned when he was so exposed to long.
Really, I would call this a fake by their own part, but really it's just a taking both sides at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough when you're in a 2v5. I mean, Shade and T-Grad just going to look to do what they can, but I don't really see a way for them into the round. T-Grad, though, making it a little interesting. The timing not going the way of Shade and T-Grad. Ooh, getting a little sneaky here. If he plays his cards right, he might be able to get a few taken out with the bomb, but String Bean does finish T-Grad off. And it's the second on the board for the Ronin.
Economy's still in Cardinals' favor even after all that. Little General's going to be forced onto an SMG here, which is not... Oh, wait, no, they do have just enough to carry over a rifle. It's just going to leave Misfit and String Bean only a few hundred. So they need to win this round because loss bonus is once again back to 0 for them.
Gonna add a little bit of early water control. T-Grad is going to be in water dry here. Oh, he does have support from Shade. And be able to take out Lil General. Retreating is String Bean. String Bean and Lil General have played together for at least 3 seasons here. A little wombo combo. And a combo coming in from Doodle. Nice kill on the Woots on that flank.
And he's able to get away properly. He knows he's chased, but it doesn't matter because they can't safely chase anymore. They're forced back into B.
Forced back indeed. Flash is coming in, trying to make something happen. It's the crossfires. Orca gets one, but gets the second one via the trade. Missing Mason now in a 1v3.
They don't know where the plant is, but CU is back with a vengeance.
CU
Oh.
says CU, and CU is the
Okay.
server. Nope, we're back, and an error was on the bomb.
Oh,
For the
that's
team
constant,
advantage
by
for
the way.
Cardinals.
In case you weren't
Oh,
aware,
yeah.
there's always an error on bomb.
I know. I
They
love
fixed error chicken, unfortunately. And Shade is floating. Just... Oh, no. Yep. Sir? Sir?
It's okay.
This game is only a
Game's
very
finished.
recent release. It hasn't had much time to, mature. And it's not like they were replacing any well-polished game either with it, so
The graphics look nice,
Oh, absolutely.
and I do love the smoke blowing up. Lots of trades though going in connector.
Yeah, we
General.
see.
With Misfit Mason sneaking up. Looks like to be just a slow round here. Just baiting around the map, baiting the utility of the Cardinals.
Absolutely. Ronin's setting up for an A fake here because bomb's gonna take so long that anything else might prove disastrous for them. But no, bomb's rotating up. They're playing on X-acting in at like 30 seconds left with how slow Bluish is coming in.
The Ronin are just playing this round out so slow. And I'm really interested to see how they do it. Right now, the Cardinals are in a 2-2 split, but CU is on the A side. Oh, he might get caught jumping, and he does. Little General with a nice opening pick. Grad with 1, with 2, but burns alive. But he does enough work for his team to keep them alive in this Shade flanking from that A short spot. Little General in long. Bluish playing what was once called the Doodle spot. Or no, that was the Dickle
If
spot.
Bluish
last
isn't
season.
ready, he could actually get called out by Shade here. Just like that. And now it's all into Little General. 1v2. Flash flies right in front. He's full white and getting swung by Shade. And that is going to decide it. Orca has plenty of time left on this defuse to finish it out. 5-2 for Cardinals.
Yeah, what a real great retake coming in there. T-Grad was playing such a great angle there that the Ronin just weren't ready for. 5-2 advantage, definitely a much better start than the Cardinals had last game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do see what you mean about CU's 150 ADR. Even though he is no longer hitting 4Ks into 5Ks, he is still holding pretty strong damage up.
Orca's caught out with the utility. He was not ready for the speed of
Yeah,
the
it was
Ronin.
not ready for a pistol rush to come in, and the pistol rush has been an abject success at this point. I mean, 3v3 post plant, make that a 2v2. What more could you ask for? Or out of a oh, it's not post plant. Bomb was denied, and it almost got denied again if that molly actually went off.
Oh, T-Grad not swinging the bomb out there when that was point blank.
Huh!
Q with a nice opening kill on the Bluish. Now they have to find the last one. Oh, while he's hunting, he might get caught out. Oh, finding the low damage player is Little General. fighting it off.
Huh?
He has a chance, but Q
No,
shuts
no,
him
he
down
doesn't.
with a
No,
3K.
no.
And now he is getting the defuse, and the Cardinals are going to get a 6th round on the board. What a round. What a guy. What a play.
Hashtag back.
Yeah, I think it's definitely time to call it. He has been hitting shots with the op, and the only person I've seen say the op is good was Swift earlier today. So here we are in this moment. 6-2 for the Cardinals. Playing good. Accidentally picked the wrong map. What a moment to show who the best team is.
Takes the blind shot and drops back down. No longer known, but might be able to get called out in the slow peak. No, able to pick up the kill, and now General's going to molly him off. And they've taken their kill to be able to just run into A.
Oh, that was an odd smoke. They should have room to get the bomb down here.
I don't think it's actually to prevent anything on sites, to help give time in case Shade's on the flank significantly faster.
Oh, quite a bit of utility on both sides here in this 4v4. These smokes are fading. Shade is lurking. Oh, wait, Shade and Stringbean actually kind of passed each other in the bathroom area. 3v3 on the board. 2v2 now. And 2 CTs on the site. Who is trying to wait the time? Does take out Shade. The bomb is getting stuck. See you later. It's a 3rd round on the board. The Ronin climbing back on their T side. Boom goes bluish.
Yeah, Ronin was able to hold long enough that CU and Shade were forced to go for a ninja play rather than continuing to clear out sight, just because there wasn't enough time to get the kills and then defuse.
Oh, it's gonna be a quick play coming in from the Cardinals. Trying to hit the flying V as them. Lots of trades back and forth. See you doing a lot of damage. We keep talking about this game. He's getting close to 20 kills already, but it's like Ronin finally winning the round. But
So if you get 20 kills in the first half,
it just means you're better.
CU's not staying in recruit, right? Or prospect.
I don't know. I heard there's not really stats this season. He could find his way swimming in prospect again.
We have demos for the second half of the season. We can back make stats.
Shh, no one wants to do that. Come on.
Tech is still
That's-
working on doing that. It's one
so
Python
much work.
script. It's one Python script to run through all the demos.
I forgot they're geniuses, but not as much as genius as See You with the op. But he does go down a string bean. Just lots of shots all around this map. Advantage to the side of the Cardinals.
But Ronin
T-Grad is
have
very
a
ripped.
site if they decide to push up. Only on Doodle here in a 1v3, and if Ronin were a little bit more assertive, I'd give them the advantage in this round, but their passive play here has really shifted things, well, back in their favor after cashing out Doodle in a 3v3, but Jade could call out Little General here on a timing and take the bomb from them off of that same passive play style. No,
This positioning by the Cardinals, it's just so great and awkward. This passive play, I feel like it would normally work, but the Cardinals are just timing them so well. Oh, but the timing actually
T-Grad.
might go the other way. T-Grad's by himself and does get eliminated by String Bean, and that's the bomb going down, but I don't know if they're going to be ready for both players coming in from the short position. Bluish, oh, definitely ready. We get to kill, but now it's a 1v1. String Bean and Shade. Engagement. Oh my gosh.
String Bean, if
just
he
needs to
took that
play
shot.
slow. He needs to play slow. That was a tough shot to hit.
If he shot, that was it, but now I think the advantage is definitely in his favor. He can just slowly lurk around, line up the shot, and I was nervous for a second, but he still gets it through.
That was just such a great play by String Bean. Heads up to just swiftly go up that long side. Went from 6-2 to 6-5 earlier. This is very reminiscent of the first half of last game. Whereas a very close first half, and the Ronin were able to just dominate the second half. See if the
Interesting.
Cardinals are able to switch it to their
Full
side.
force on a triple loss here, which it's last of it's MR12. Shade goes down to 60. Orca nearly gets a kill. Shade starts getting kills in return. Now it's on Bluish in a 1v2.
Well, that was interesting. The Cardinals are going to get the 7th round. I was not prepared for Bluish to just send it with the bomb in his hands. But damn.
19
What
and
a half
7
for
from
CU.
CU. He's dying about as much as everyone else. It just doesn't matter when you get 20 kills in the process.
If I was the Ronin, I would just be so happy that I do not have to run into that op anymore. But
Well, that just means the op's running into you.
when he gave him the AK earlier, he was definitely clean with it. See if he's clean with it on this pistol round. Shots bouncing from both sides. Little General is the first to go out. Woot's going for a little bit of a wall bang there. And now we're seeing the hit looks to be going towards A. Bluish
Bluish is the
on the truck spot. Bomb. Yeah, that's going to be the sign for the commitment. They're going to be using Doodle as a lurk. And slowly going down is the Cardinals. Shade running away with the bomb. And that's a little bit of map control for Doodle.
But they've actually given up B for it. Now it's going to be Misfit running directly into Doodle with knife out. He is able to pull out the guns in time, but isn't able to get the panic spray. And that's going to be bombed down 2v2. They have Heaven, and they know Doodle is close.
Oh, the fact that Doodle was able to exit there is just so good for them. Now they're going to be worried. Oh, Woot's not ready for this kill. All Doodle has to do is just jiggle around this corner, but no, Shade gets eliminated. Oh, he needed to be the anchor then. Oh, but the time is not on the side of the Ronin. This should be Doodle's round to lose. Going for the knife is Bluish, and he does go down to Doodle with a T bag with the T round. The Cardinals take an 8th round onto the board.
Really cleanly played here going into round 14. And realistically, this doesn't look like Ronin's map pick. And you can see their timeout kind of showing that they need to figure out what to do on it. That is a 1-minute tactical timeout.
Wait,
By CSE rules, it's supposed to be 30 seconds. I'd just like to point that out, but
it is what it is, you know.
yeah, when you're on third-party servers, you have whatever the settings of the server is.
Yeah, it's just a weird season.
It's
Things
just
are happening all the
you know.
time. like we're all just here to have a good time, right? It's a weird season, got a lot of fun, but we've also fixed a lot of things. It's
One of the things that isn't fixed yet is the BO3 system.
is the BO3 system.
And hello, Overclaiming in text chat, and thank you, Homer, for confirming that CU is in fact going to Super Premiere, which is of course the only tier that manuals will ever shove anyone into. Also, apparently, Overclaiming is someone you know, and they have pairs on their ship, bro.
See, I don't think I know them. I think they're just trying to talk some shit after I called those pears avocados last week.
So you're saying that they're talking shit in a way that's warranted.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Wait, no. Opposite of yeah. Wait. The Cardinals are going through playground, but it's playtime for CU, Doodle, and Orca, and that is a very swift round. It's the Cardinals with the 9th round on the board, and yeah, it's looking pretty much like last game.
I mean, last game, but the teams are reversed.
The team
Your map pick,
is-
I don't care. It's my map win.
Yeah, Cardinals definitely hit the DMs. Q at 21, heading into the 15th round here. 154 ADR. Is my prediction gonna ring true? See what Orca has cooked up for the boys in goldish, brown, tan, whatever the aviary color is.
Tigray just sitting in that smoke, and Shade's playing a wonderful lurk here. Misfit Mason debating a timing on Shade here, but not quite willing to go for it. And they've put 4 players towards B here on what is a slow long take that Bluish isn't ready for, as Shade's out onto site. The lurk has been spotted at this point, but they haven't reacted to it quite yet, as Little General now gets the call. And they're now going to be rushing up, but it's all into Bluish in 1v4. He's able to pick up the first. Is he able to pick up anything more as the bomb starts going down? Reloads behind Truck, and Orca is going to swing but get taken out. Now it's on Tigrat and Doodle in a 2v4.
Oh, now it's a 1v3. Seen Doodle make magic before, but no, he does get snuck up on Lil General.
His weapon blocked that out so cleanly.
What a round. Ronin definitely needed that, and they needed 4 people surviving for that. That's going to be great for their economy. They need to stabilize here.
Their economy now has some stability to it. Misfit Mason's going to need a bit of a drop or have a really awkward bye. But Cardinals can still afford to force in and destroy the little balance that they fought so hard for here.
Yeah, utility not looking so good, though, for the Cardinals. I know Orca likes to have a lot of set pieces here, and he does not have any utility at all. He's looking to be the hammer, but String being hammer, see you through the smoke. Lots of aggression, lots of crazy peaks for the Ronin here. Just full on sending it. Little General not quite getting the third. Shade ripped and running away.
What a quick shift into a 3v3, and typically 3v3s will always favor the T side because that means that the CTs can't hold as much map control, but how lit the last 2 are off of Misfit Mason getting that kill. I'd actually label it the other way unless Shade's able to pick up the kill onto Misfit Mason here really quickly as Orca waits out the smoke to go in and swing on to site.
Very patient, but we do have 2 of the Ronin here. Misfit Mason, he's in an angle where he could get caught out until 1v1 here. Mason does take out Shade, and Woots playing around that pole just enough jiggles does win the round, and it's 3 surviving for the Ronin. Should be a save round here coming up for the Cardinals.
They are forced onto a save. They do have the money to be able to just go to 2K and still pick up a buy next, so it's not that bad of a situation. They're still going to be back onto a buy when it's 9-8. So it is still going to be smoking that angle. Interesting. I've not seen that util set flying through. General and Bluish are actually forced to run all the way back to A site against the pistol rush because this op does not want to get caught out. It wants these long range angles where it can pick you off 1, 2, 3 and get your rifles to pick up 4 and 5.
I love that call there. As soon as they saw the pistols, they said, I am out of there, and ran all the way to site. Little General getting that first contact with the op and just leading his buddy with the rifle to get just a bunch of free kills there. Nice play by him. Love to see how they're commanding his troops there. 9-8. Game a lot closer now. And it's a rifle round once again. Oh.
All set up to get a kill onto Doodle if they go for another long play. Looks like they're setting up for it. General flashed, but the flash will fade in time, but he's able to back up still. Stringbing picks up 1, picks up a second, and that's a 5v3 now. Make that a 5v2 with Bluish picking up a kill elsewhere.
Ronin are just activating, and that molly getting hit when you're already in a 2v5 situation after a round like that, it's always just infuriating.
Look at
Walker's
the
gotta
interesting
figure out.
spray lineup there. Just slightly off of where you want to be hitting and actually exposing himself to a quick
Orca.
headshot.
Oh, Mason delaying here might make Orca not think anyone's gonna come from this short side.
Do Ronin not know that they have bomb control? They're not playing as though
Where's the bomb on the map?
bomb is just
where-
right at long here.
Oh,
It's just
oh, I probably know. It's tough to take that control when it's so far out. And Little General taking out Shade. Orca by himself. 15 seconds left. I'd say you're better off if you die here. I don't think saving's a good idea. The rest of your team's not going to be able to buy.
I'd say you're better off not being a Beyblade like that, Orca. But you know what? You gotta kill before dying before time finished. So what am I to say?
Yeah, he does realize dying is the right way to go, and he actually takes one of the Ronin with him. It's finally 9-9, but it's going to be another save. We can predict it's likely going to be a Ronin round. But man, we've seen pistols do lots of magical work tonight and lots of magical work throughout the entire season.
And this time the pistols are going to be swinging towards B. They're going to be in a 1v3 here, running right through what isn't a molly stack. The molly doesn't go down deep. And splat. They get the first kill. Swing back. It's 3-on-3, and now they have one more kill on site as Misfit Mason's going to be called out, making it a 2-on-2. The CTs aren't ready to rotate in yet. Just throwing the HE towards Shade now. He's going to get hit down to 2, and that's going to decide the round. Bluish picking up a double there to close it and secure what was nearly a shaky round for Ronin.
I thought that nade from Bluish was going to miss really badly, and then all of a sudden, the T just hits his A button right into the nade and takes like 60 damage from it.
I mean, that
That's
HE was
crazy.
aimed for them going for the plant, and, you know, you can plant on one of two spots, and he
But it landed a
shifted
little
towards
further
default.
back towards the pole. That's the thing.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't perfect. Actually would have been better to bounce off of, the long cylinder in the middle of sight. That way it would have still landed a bit closer, but as it was still a really good eater of a nade, did about 30 rather than the 50 if it had bounced off of the cylinder.
And these 1-minute timeouts are wild.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought I stalled pretty well there, and it still had another 20 seconds left.
Can you imagine if they took a double timeout there?
You can take 4 timeouts in a row. You get 4 timeouts.
Oh, and here we are. The 20th round of the game. Misfit Mason opens it up. 10-9 advantage for the Ronin. Cardinals really need to lock in here. Orca's a great IGL, and this is his moment to show it. See you. Oh, does not win that fight. Does not show us the aim that he had earlier on. Ah. 5v2 advantage for the Ronin. What an absolute banger of a CT side they are having right now.
Yeah, absolutely. It seems to want to secure this kill onto Bluish, but it is risky if you pick up anything more than just a little bit of damage here, though. It does pan out. Now they have the ability to run into B, which is still an established stack ready to swing up against you here. Misfit gets dinked through the box, just barely able to survive against the AK. Is tagged out by Mason. Now it's a 1v4 at 9 HP. Able to pick up 2.
What?
He can run back up to A. He has just enough time to go for it. And they
It's
might
gonna
not be ready
It's
for
gonna be
it.
tight.
I mean, he's certainly attempting it. It's going to be heard by Little General in a moment
They,
here.
they
and-
should hear this.
But the plant should just be able to go down. He's planting safe from the wall bang. And yeah, bomb is down. He at least gets the extra 300. And he now gets to go for the ace clutch to bring it back to 10-10. Not
so much
quite able
damage.
to secure it. If he was able to get string beam, though, the op was tagged to just need 2 bullets. It was actually close to going through.
I was really believing in Shade there. I thought he was going to have just enough on that headshot angle. But unfortunately, it did not ring true for him. The Ronin on an incredible 6-round streak here after losing the pistol in the following round have just been absolutely killing it. And once again, just a mixed bag of utility there for the Cardinals.
Yeah,
They're going to all be coming up towards Fountain. They're going to be double swinging from long here. Oh. Oh, the flash missed just a bit for them. He should hear this. They do. It's going to be a double swing right back. And Diddle slaps string being in the face, but they're not ready for Bluish here. Bluish does a lot of damage, and now Doodle's going to be watching. Bluish can fall here. That's a lot of info. A lot of worries. And a lot of worries for the side of the Cardinals, as now it is a 4v4. This round is slowing down. I can feel the Cardinals getting nervous here. It's time for no more mistakes. This is your season. Down by 2, down by 1 map. They're all going to buddy up in this bathroom area and just try to trade this round out. And the game does tab out. I guess we
No,
were way
it's
behind.
we were just 2 rounds behind, and also the CS network died.
Oh,
But yeah, that looks like it was the match. Looks like based on the amount of time that GoTV delay can be, it ended 13-9. Ronin were able to pick up that round somehow. The Cardinals' economy was destroyed. They went for an eco rush somewhere to hope for it.
a rush for sure.
And had no chances left going into, I bet, a 5 molly, and they all just burned to death.
Well, give it up for AVI. They had a great prospect season, but it is the OS moving it on to the quarterfinals. Thank you all for coming in for such a scuffed stream. It's tough with CS2. It's tough with everything going on here, but here we are making it work, having a lot of fun. Thank you, Firehawk, for joining me today, and thank you guys for all being a part of CSC. Have a good night, everyone, and see you on the next match.